Good morning to you, my friends. I'm Cork, and this is Satisfactory. But hang on a second, there was not one single video last week. What is the meaning of this, you may be saying? Well, let me explain. First of all, I had planned on having the start of the week be a little light on videos because some of the kids, my nieces and nephews, were off at camp and they had gotten home on Monday, so I said, you know what, I'm going to go hang out with them for a while and skip some recordings. That was fine, all planned, nothing was wrong there. Oh, but Tuesday, what a day Tuesday was. My computer, well, I have a very, very strange setup. Suffice it to say, I have a very, very strange setup. That's all the information you're going to get because I don't know how to explain it in other words. I've got two I've got two spots where I can interface with my computer. One computer, two spots with different setups and monitors and stuff. I know it sounds weird, but it's the way it works. And there's a feature of Windows that works to clone one monitor to another. So I have two primary monitors and two secondary monitors. I know it sounds strange, but hear me out. It's how it's worked for years now. Well, a certain update came out, and for some reason that feature is broken on my computer in a very, very strange way. So don't worry about it. All you need to know is it's broken and it doesn't work. And that makes it really hard to record. So I was a little bit put out. And come Thursday, I was not able to record again. I had to buy a part and install it. And now everything is okay. So we don't have to worry about it now. Now I can get back to recording. I am sorry that last week had no videos. Apologies there. Not much I could do about it. But hey, it's all good now. Everything is working. So back to the fun. Okay, what did I do last time? I set up Toby the Second with the lovely little rotor factory. And now we've got rotors aplenty, and we're using them to make things like this. Right here, we're making modular engines, and we've got almost 10 of them. That is a good thing. So what we really need is, what is it that's going on here? We've got engines, rubber, and smart plating. Okay. So engines, we've got quite a few of. Smart plating is the real problem here. And that's what we were creating last time, isn't it? Man, this is getting a little confusing. But don't even worry about it. Yeah, rotors and reinforced plates are making the smart plating. And these are both going to the same place. Okay, so this is fine. It can go slow and steady. That's all I care about. If it's slow and steady, that is okay. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say, the proverbial race with the proverbial animals. So let's focus on the next thing. Oh, and hey, guess what? I remember the name of it. It's an adaptive control unit. Yes, it is, right? I'm just gonna type it in. Excuse me, why don't you start up there so I don't have to click it? That's not how you spell it. Adaptive control unit. Aren't you proud of me? I have a big brain. Automated wiring, stators, and wires. I need 100 of those, so I need 500 automated wiring. I think I can do that. Heavy modular frames. Gonna be a little bit more tricky. I'm gonna need 100 of those. Shouldn't be too bad. 200 computers. Not too bad. I got plenty of circuit boards. I'm gonna need 500 of those as well. We're working on that. Why don't we start off by making smart wiring? So I need to find my wiring. Where is that? It's over here, isn't it? Yes, it's being output to something. But are we still full? Oh yeah, baby, we are full. That is a good situation. That means we will not be running out. What else did it take? Stators. Stators, and I believe, if I remember correctly, one of these guys was making some of those. Somewhere. Yeah, this guy. Making stators. Alright, so you're making stators. I could take those stators and put them somewhere else because they are no longer needed in the making of this. Oh, I do still need motors. I do. This has been making motors for quite some time now. Yeah, and we're using those to make the... Okay, hold on. What if we make more stators? That's not a problem. Stator. What do you take, stator? Steel pipe and copper wire. That is easy. Not something that I am worried about. We've got full copper wire. Almost full copper wire. Where is the copper wire going? I'm curious. I must follow this path. Where do you go? Oh, you go to the other place where you're making stators. That makes a lot of sense. I could have looked at this to find out what it takes. Well, I'm a little bit silly, but that's okay. That's why you come here, I think. We got plenty of steel pipes, too. It looks like. Yeah, we got plenty of those. We're just gonna have to make a split here. Split it off. And, well, get that going. Okay, so we need copper wire and steel beam. Fine. We've got this little spot up here that could be used. This spot isn't being used for anything because this was my biomass production. I don't need that anymore because I don't use biomass. I am not some kind of poor person who has to use plants to power my machines. Let's just sneakily from up here get a little splitter. That's a merger. 7. That's fine. I don't care about encroaching. I prefer encroaching. I love invading people's personal space. I do not have enough of anything. Oh, goodness. This cannot be happening. It's the end of the world. Okay, hang on. Oh my goodness. Okay, never mind. I keep getting freaked out whenever I open that box at how little stuff I have. And we're gonna put the copper right here. No, not up there. No. Obey. Do that. And then we're gonna make this make stators. Where are you? There you are. And now we just need some pipes. Why am I getting 1? Oh, well, I should probably make this a little faster. You know, just because. Also, make that a little faster. Get going. I really hope I don't run out of that stuff. It's not hard to get. But it would just be embarrassing, you know? Having all these really cool resources and not being able to supply myself with any copper wire. What kind of a man would I look like? One step at a time. There we go. Nice. Now, stop. I'm getting confused. I haven't played this in a little while. I've been so busy doing other things. Ah, I'm getting stuck. There. That. And that. And we'll make these fast, too. Just like that. All fast. All of it. This, too. And maybe that. Yeah, baby. All speed, all day. That's the way you like to see it. Okay, so this is making stators now. That actually makes them pretty quickly. Now all we need is the wire. Right here. So that's all full. I checked that. Put a merger here. Bring it back over here. We'll have to wrap it around because I put the inputs on the other side. Well, that's a good idea. That's a marvelous idea. Just like that. And then this guy, go there. And then you are going to be making automated wiring. Yes, indeed. Now we have to upgrade some of the conveyor belts to make it speedy. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now I'll make another box to put my automated wiring in the meantime. Just until I'm ready to use it. We'll store up a little bit of a buffer. How do you feel about that? Organization. I still don't have the upgraded box. That would be smart, wouldn't it? I don't know, someday maybe. Probably not. If there's one thing I am not in this game, that is efficient. Alright, look at that. We've already got 1. 1 of 500. How fast do these craft? Pretty slowly, but it would seem that stators are going to keep up with it. Since it is a 1-to-1, the stators get crafted far faster, which is good. So we'll have a backup of stators and not have to worry about the speed. Could upgrade it with a little slug. Maybe someday. I don't know. I'm not too big into that. It creates confusion in my mind, which is not the worst thing, but it's a little irritating. Oh wow, in the time we've done this, it's already done 10 more modular engines. Wow, that's really, really good. That's quite impressive in my book. Man, time flies when you're making a factory. Automated wiring number 2. Let's go. Let's go. This is great. Only 498 more. Oh, there's 3 in there. 497. Wow, we're on a roll, guys. Ow! I don't know what to do next. I'm so excited. Why don't we go ahead and look back at that recipe and see what the next thing we're gonna need is. Modular frames. Okay. I think we can probably do that. Probably gonna need another assembler because that takes a lot of pieces. That's fine. We'll just make that up here on the assembler deck. Maybe facing this way. Yeah, we'll make it a little different. Manufacturer. Is that, did I say that? I don't think I said that. Modular frame, steel pipe, encased industrial beams, and screws. Okie dokie. I think, where are all these going out of snail space? To make rotors. Do I have screws in a box? I do, don't I? Not many. Oh my. That is troublesome. Where are these all going? What are you making over here? Way back to the beginning of my factory. Reinforced iron plates? I suppose that's a worthy cause. I'm still using them at a rapid rate with my rotor and reinforced iron plates making... What are they making? The things that I'm putting into the engine. They're making engines. No, they're making smart plating. That's what they're making. Right, okay. One step at a time, guys. I'm getting there. We may need more screws. We may need more screws. Just saying. Do we have any extra iron spots over at train station? Wait, train, I want to hitch a ride. We go on train for a second. If I've got some more iron over here that I haven't tapped into, I could turn that into screws and send it back with the train. If I made another train station and another carriage, that is. Because otherwise it would just get mixed in with the other stuff, and I can't have that. Of course, didn't they add recently like a smart splitter or something? They can like sort stuff? I really want those, but I don't know what tier they added them to. Probably later than what I'm at. I could be fabricating that whole thing as well, and they didn't actually add that. It's possible. Look at this lovely scenery. The red forest is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Woo! Around the scary bends. Nothing to worry about, though. This is my stop, thank you very much. And a whoosh. Woohoo! Down we go. Oh my goodness, this is fast. Incoming! Oh, hi. This is exactly what I need. Do we got extras of these? Kinda looks like it. What are these all making? Reinforced iron plates that go to... What is it that we're actually making over here at the train station place? I have completely forgotten. Modular frames! Oh, well that's great, because I'm going to be taking advantage of those in just a second. Now, let's check the map, see if there's any... That's crouch. Any iron that was not taken advantage of. I'm pretty sure that there is not... Wait. Stop canceling my slides. Wait. There is. It's impure, but it's here. It is a thing. Conundrums. Conundrums, guys. I need more room for a second train station. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This could be a little bit tricky. Maybe. Okay, let's go back up for a second. Do I have any more space up here? I mean, not really. Not really. That is sad. Very, very sad to me. Where's my chainsaw? There you are. Actually, do I have any bombs? I do. I have bombs. I could clear out some stuff like this. Yeah. Let's just clear out any obstructions to justice. Kaboom! Get out of my face, evildoers. They're no match for me and my sidekick. Boom. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. I need space to expand. The ghost tree. Oh no, what have I done? That's actually terrifying. I don't like that. Get it away from me, please. Please and thank you. There's actually some stuff in my... It's a really good thing that this only destroys organics and not my factory. Oh, the ghost tree's gone. Okay, it's a lovely day. I don't have to live with regret of my actions. I was worried for that for a second. I was thinking, oh no, he's going to haunt me for the rest of my life and remind me that I'm a horrible person knocking down trees just for a railway. But it's for my betterment. I will be better with this. Yes, indeed. I kind of want my train to arrive here before I start remodeling. Because I don't know if the train will just stop where it is. I'm just gonna wait for it to get back and then tell it to cease. So let's go ahead and take a look at... Turn on my flashlight. Take a look at... Where's my sword? There it is. Transport. Another freight platform. I've got the stuff for it. Oh, there's the train. I'm gonna need you to stop for a second. Hold on. Train menu. Turn off self-driving. Okay. So you are now docked. Gonna get rid of your railway for just a second. And freight platform would need to be further back. So I'm gonna have to start from pretty much scratch here. I guess that's okay. Can I just actually train station here and then swap this one to a freight? Maybe? You're gonna be going that way. If I turn this one to freight and this one into train, I think it'll work. Going that way. Can I just swap it? Can I hot swap? Maybe not. Okay, let's just back it up a little bit. Back the caboose up. I'm gonna slam on the brakes. I might be able to do this without ruining everything. Freight platform. Okay, it looks like I cannot hot swap. Freight platform. I can just connect it in though. That's nice. Okay. Now I need to reprogram the train. Do I have a train tab? I do. Wow. And then I just reconnect it. Okay, good. Now I need to add a second freight train. So we're gonna take those out. Freight car. Boom. So the back one will be modular frames. And the front one will be the screws. Okay. Now, train, you sit tight here because if I send you back home, you're just gonna mess everything up for me. That's just simply what you're gonna do. And I simply cannot have that. Yeah, I'm getting a little addicted to this, deforestation. Boy, it's kind of handy. I'll tell you what, way better than any chainsaw. Boom. It is a nice feeling when everything just disappears. And look at the Aurora Borealis. That's a sign from the planet that planet is happy with me and not at all screaming in pain at the destruction I am causing. I am just trying my best to feel anything but deep sadness. So it's working. It's working. I'll tell you what, it is working. I need a couple of those guys. I surely have an equipment workbench set up somewhere around these parts. Miner Mark II, right here. Maybe face it this way so that I have more space. So I'm gonna need a bunch of assemblers to make rods and then a bunch more to make screws. Just gonna put these in a nice line here. We'll say 4 maybe. We'll just start with that. See if it's a reasonable number. I don't know. This is an impure deposit. We're just gonna have to give it a go. That will go there. You will be, maybe you should be powered. Why is none of this powered? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, why is... Huh, wait, what? Did I overdo it? The train station. I disconnected the power from the It's fine, it's not as big a deal as I make it out to be, but it's still kind of annoying. Oh, the hypertube doesn't have any power. I have to go manually. Oh no. This is starting to get actually inconvenient. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. You know, I just got scared that I overpowered my entire factory, and I was like, wait a minute, there's no way that I don't have enough power. I just set up some more power. Phew, breathe in, breathe out. There's nothing to fear. And we're back online, baby. Yes. Yes, okay. Whew, crisis averted. I was in complete control at that moment. There's nothing to worry about. And this is spinning up, getting ready, and then we're just gonna have to split it. 7. Split that bad boy. You go over here. You go over here. And then we're just gonna get another 7. And we're gonna split you again. This is not fast. Very, very not fast. Iron rod. Whoa, where did I go? What? Standard parts. Oh, I closed the tab. I didn't even know I could do that. You learn something new every day. When you misclick, you see, you thought it was a mistake. Turns out it was not. I forgot a crucial step to this process. Stop laughing. Right at this very moment, you must stop laughing, okay? Calm down and stop your giggling. It is very unseemly of you. Very unbecoming. It does not become you. So I would suggest stopping. I need a smelter. Or at least a few of them. This is quickly becoming a very large process that is annoying to me. Why did you do that? Seems like you have a mind of your own, and I really don't like that. Stop. Stop. Okay, now I can snap. There we go. Now I can go like this. This is not a lot of space. 7. Yeah, this is not gonna work. That seems a little too far away. Overcompensation and all that. It's something that I struggle with. When something doesn't go right, boy do I go the other direction, and I go all the way. It is something that has been said about me. Probably never. I'm just gonna run with this narrative. And iron. Iron. Please just auto-detect the thing that's sitting right at your door and say, oh, I should make iron ingots. Wouldn't that be nice? All this technology and it can't do anything. It's absolutely the worst. Okay, this seems like it might not be fueling it to the best of its ability. Possibly. Maybe it's alright. I guess it'll probably be fine. The sun is rising on another beautiful day here on Planet Massage 2. I think is the name of this place. I don't really care. But now, we're gonna go like this. Oh, you would. That's fine. I don't really care about how it looks. I do care that we're running out of power poles. That's probably going to be in the way. But once again, I don't care. You're just going to have to deal with it. Now we've got these things all making rods. Let's just make 4 more over here. And make them make screws. Okay, we're almost done. The nightmare is almost over. Then we just have to go back home and do the same kind of setup for the train station there before we get the train rolling, because it could become awkward when the resources go into the wrong places and nobody knows what to do and everyone starts complaining to me, and I just don't need that right now. I'll tell you what, that's not what I wanted you to do. But another power pole never hurt anybody. Now I have to go over here and manually select the recipe. This one I can understand because there's multiple things you could make with iron rods. But with iron ore, there's not much you can make. It's a pretty much, there's only one thing you can do with that stuff. Now all I have to do is get them over there. I'm running out of supplies. That's fine. What I'm gonna do is go back home, get some supplies, fix up the train station, and then come back. I just looked over at the clock though, and it's looking about the time to wrap things up. So, for the sake of the video, and the sake of my sanity, this is where it ends. Fantastic progress today. We're getting more modular engines, and we're super close, actually, to making adaptive control units. We're on the way to getting to stage 3, and that is something that excites me so much. I've never been to stage 3 ever before. I've only ever been to this stage, which is exciting nonetheless, but the next stage should just keep getting better and better. So I'm super excited, but I'm going to take it in bite-sized chunks. So next time we're going to have to fix up the train station. I just need to not forget this. So fix up train station, get some supplies, come back here, finish off the screw production, and then we can continue taking advantage of these resources for my gain. But that's going to have to be for next time, and until then, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode of Satisfactory. If you did, leave a like, and if you haven't already and you would like to, subscribe to see more Satisfactory and all the other things I post right here on the channel. And as always, guys, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.